Hello, dear little friends. Welcome to dive into Pooja's books, where we see what amount of knowledge book reading can bring to you. And first of all, thanks for liking to my videos and subscribing to my channel. And also, please don't learn alone. Share the knowledge with everyone. So share the links to my videos to everyone so that more and more kids know about it and enjoy and learn from it. So, where are we today? Do you see? We are on a lakeside. Why are we here? We have come here today for bird watching. Can you spot a big swan in the lake behind me? A big white swan? You might spot many others while we go along today. So, today we'll see what are birds, what are the type of birds, the colors of birds, what is the life of a bird. So, it's going to be very interesting. Let's explore. So, you might have seen birds all around you. You might have seen various species of birds, various colors of birds. But did you notice them sometimes? What kind of food they eat? What kind of different food different birds can eat? And how different do they look from each other? What are their colors? How's their life? So let's explore them now. So birds are things which will have one beak, two wings and two legs to walk. They are warm-blooded animals. That means that they stay warm in cold places. You can find them in all places of the world, be it a forest, desert, in and around water, in cold and warm places. So they have two lungs to breathe air and one backbone. So their bones are hollow. They have hollow bones so that they are light in weight and hence they can fly. So you see, their bodies are made specifically for flying with hollow bones. So we have all kinds of birds. We have big birds like the cranes. We have small birds like the hummingbird. We have the day birds which are happy in day like the bunting bird. We have the night birds like the owl who stay awake in the night. We have birds that cannot fly like the penguins, the emperor penguin and the ostrich who cannot fly. We can have very large water birds like the swan that we see here. We have the colorful birds like the peacock, which is the national bird of India. So, what do birds eat? They eat a variety of foods depending on their species. There are herbivorous birds which eat only plants or seeds or grains, or there are carnivorous birds which eat meat or fish. So we see there are songbirds who eat seeds and grains. There are owls who eat small animals like mouse. Robins eat worms. Pelican eat fish, or other water birds like swan eat fish. Hummingbirds, they eat flower nectar. Parrot, they eat nuts and seeds. Eagle, they hunt for meat. So you know a fun fact? A bird's beak is often a clue to what it eats. For example, hummingbirds, they have needle-like beak to catch the nectar from the flower. parrot, they have a fat, curved beak to eat the nuts and seeds. Eagle has a sharp, curved beak to tear apart the fish. Check out this video where we have swans trying to eat the bread that I fed them. So while we are seeing what the birds eat, let's see a video where I have put some bread for the swan, and let's see how he is approaching to take his bread. Let's see if he likes it. One more swan is coming towards me to find a piece of bread for himself. So birds, they don't really like to share their food. Let's see how both of them try to find the bread and which one gets it. Time for a fun fact about swans. So the swans, they have only one partner throughout their life. And if their partner dies, in fact, they can actually die out of heartbreak. So that's sweet but sad too. I also spotted some ducks trying to find their food. Let's see, it's an amazing video. See how hard they are trying to find maybe small fish, small worms, small shells, or even weeds to eat. And nearby we see these swans are sleeping. Do you notice how they sleep? They can sleep on the land with one feet and their head inside their body, or they even have the option to sleep while floating in the water. In my bird watching journey today, I captured a lot of bird chirps and singing. Let's listen carefully. So let's see some colors of some different birds. Let's see here. A cardinal is red. It stays mostly in cold and snow areas. Goldfinch is yellow. Bluebird is blue. A hummingbird is green. Oriole is orange. Martin is purple. Flamingo is pink. How beautiful it is with its long, long legs. A pigeon is grey. A goose is white. A crow is black. And the male peacock is colorful. So now, let's see the life of a bird. Let's take an example of a cardinal bird. So what happened in their life? Let's start. So mostly in spring, most of the birds, they mate. So a female cardinal, which is dull, is looking for a male cardinal who is bright red. So they mate in spring and then they build nests for their eggs. The male cardinal collects the twigs, grass, and the female puts it together to prepare the nest. They make their nest in trees, or some birds also make their nest in ground. But yes, they hide their nest from their enemies so that their eggs and even their young chicks are safe. They take around 3 to 9 days to build a nest. It's a very hard work. Then the female bird lays the eggs and sits on them until they hatch to keep them warm. the eggs need to be warm for the chicks to hatch. The female bird sits on the eggs for almost 12 days. Till that time, the male cardinal bird brings the food to her in their nest. How sweet! Finally, it's the time that the baby is out. But you see, the baby is very tiny. It cannot yet open its eyes. It does not even have feathers to fly. So till the time the baby cannot fly, it stays in the nest. And their parents bring back the food to them. And then they drop the food inside the baby's wide open mouth. It takes around 12 days for the chicks to fly. And finally, when they are ready for their first flight, the parents cheer them with chirps and calls. And here the baby is out on its flight. Then when the young birds, they are ready to fly, they fly off to find their own places to live. Finally, in next spring, they mate when they are adult, and now they are ready to create their own nest and have their own babies. So it's a beautiful cycle for the birds. I hope you really enjoyed this bird video. And now grab some books. How do I find all this knowledge? By reading different books, by exploring. So go to library, go to shops, borrow some books and find more about birds. Like why the flamingo is pink, why do they eat what they eat. And yes, don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to my channel. And most important, please share. See you in the next video. So check out the other similar videos and dive into Pooja's books. You can find the sea animals or the jungle animals. Check them out. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching.